Hey, I'm live. I'm trying this from a new location. Hey, it's me. It's Amanda. I have missed you guys. um, so yeah, as many of you know who've been following this, you know I've had a lot of starts and stops. I do struggle with consistency, and so I'm working on that. And I've thought a lot about why that is, and I have come up with some insight around that. I think some of it is just like human nature, like, you know, how if you have a really good habit doing something that you know makes you feel good and you know is good for you, and you can get a streak going, and then you miss one day and all of a sudden it's easy to miss another day. And then all of a sudden 2 months have gone by and you haven't done the thing. So that's sort of what was happening to me with these videos. But I kept thinking about it, and it's still important that I show up for you because I have been given a lot of resources and tools. As many of you know, I share from a place of being a woman in recovery from drugs and alcohol. And so it is still very important that I share this shit because it has helped me so much. And I feel like, especially now at these crazy times with the pandemic and just everything, I have some shit that I want to say still to help and to offer some support if I can. So here I am back again, and I do plan on being consistent again. And in fact, I was writing about it yesterday, just looking at like, what's my deal with this? Like, why do I commit and then back off? And there's a lot, and I will post some more videos about what I think is behind that, again, to see if it could help you at all. I'll share more about that kind of shit around procrastination and why we avoid things and why we like self-sabotage and stuff like that. But for now, I think the main important thing is that I'm back. I'm just jumping back into it. Something my friend Kelly said one time when she was asking like, hey, where'd you go? Where's these videos? And I was like, I don't know. I just fell off the wagon and I stopped. And she's like, just jump back in. And I was like, yeah, okay. And it took me still a few more weeks, but I eventually did. I'm here jumping back in. So I have 4 things for you today. 4 or 5 that I'm going to share. And I'm looking at my notes. I had to make some notes because I want to make sure I cover it all. So the first thing is, yeah, we're in this global situation and it's quite interesting and challenging. So, hey, how are you doing through it all? Hopefully, if you're sober like me, you're still sober. It's interesting to see how this has impacted things like meetings and, you know, people like us alcoholics tend to isolate in that shit anyways. And so how are you doing with forced isolation maybe, or, you know, for me, I feel like I'm thriving in it a lot, but there are things that I miss. And so I just wanted to name that for a lot of people, this is a struggle. I did also notice this thing, like some people are doing really well in it, are finding a lot of positivity in it, are feeling kind of optimistic, are feeling good, are thriving. I count myself as one of those, although I do have my days where it's scary and I've shed tears over it and things like that. But I wanted to talk about those of you who are, I've noticed that the people who do feel good in this are kind of shy and apologetic about it. And I wanted to offer, obviously we don't want to like rub it in like, hey, I'm doing so great. Sorry that you're miserable. I'm crushing it. Like, but I think that the world could stand to like see that there are people who aren't being dragged down by this. If you are, we can be the kind of people that can uplift that. You know what I mean? Like there's this idea that misery loves company and like we feel guilty if we're in a good place when a lot of people are in a bad place. But we can be the uplifters. So if you're one of those people that's like doing okay during this, then I think share that. Because for me, when I'm not doing okay, I don't want to look for the other people that are also suffering. I'm looking for someone that can grab my hand and pull me out of the mud too, you know? So I just want to say like, I don't know, shine that light out. If you're one of those people that's like, I'm doing all right in this, like, you know, share how you're doing all right, or what are the insights that you're getting out of this that might be beneficial to others. Just, and also for your own sake, like you don't have to, I don't think you should have to apologize if you're getting something good out of this. Like I for one want to hear it, and I want to create a space where we don't have to be apologetic for feeling successful or for feeling good. I want to hear about the art you're making. I want to hear about the insights that you're having. I want to hear about how your meditation practice is deepening, or whatever the good that you're finding in this is. I think we need to share that too. So I'm someone you can share that with if you feel weird about sharing it. So let's see what else. Oh, okay. So a lot of you know I have done a video series and I have posted a couple videos in the past about dealing with noisy neighbors. And I think now is a perfect time to do another one of those. And so I'm a gonna, because first of all, I still struggle with it. And secondly, we are in heckin' quarantine. And I feel like a lot of you might be finding yourself in close quarters with folks. A lot of people are staying home, and that's super stressful for some of us, dealing with other people's sounds and feeling like our space is being invaded and stuff like that. So starting next Saturday, I'm going to unroll another series. I'm going to do 5 videos in a row. And at the end, I have a super exciting announcement that I want to make, something I've decided and something I'm really stoked to share with you all. So, so definitely come and see that. And yeah, I've been doing tons of work around my own stress. And so I'm working on some new exercises and practices that I want to share with you if you're one of those people that just feels like you're going to lose your shit when you have noisy neighbors that are encroaching on your space. God, there was something else about it. Oh, so, and one of the ways I'm going to take it this time is based on the other videos I've done. There have been a lot of interesting comments that have come through with like some common themes, some common like complaints, or like, yeah, but what about this? And so I'm going to use the video series to answer and address those comments and questions. So if you've seen my videos on noisy neighbors and been like, yeah, but I don't know how to practice acceptance, or yeah, but I still feel like I need to change it somehow, come and check out this video series. I'm starting it next week, like I said. Still totally free. It's just me talking to you on YouTube. But I think it's going to be super helpful. I hope it is anyways. And it's interesting because while I was deciding like this is something I still feel like I have a lot to offer around, I went and looked back through some old comments and saw that those are the videos that people are still watching and commenting on. So it's a pain point for a lot of us. And I think I have some stuff that can help. So I'm excited to do that for you. Another thing is I want to name some old business. So I had some stuff going on, like some art that I had been making to celebrate 100 subscribers. That's still on. If you are interested in getting that, what I did was I just made a custom print. I haven't unveiled it yet, but I'm going to show you what it is. And if I'm just going to make a limited edition of prints. And if you want to get some fun mail from a fun lady, some custom art that no one else is getting, hit me up. You can email me at amandagoldmakesart@gmail.com and just share your address, and I'll send you some fun mail. I like to put stickers on that shit. But yeah, you could get your own custom print. And if you're uncomfortable with the address thing, I promise not to do anything weird with it. I'll only just send you awesome mail that one time. But if you want it digitally, I will figure out how to make a digital file of it, and you can just share your email. So that's still a thing. I was talking about that before my little break here, and so I still am going to do that. Jen, I got you, girl. I'm going to send yours first. Kelly, I got you. And anyone else who's interested, email me. amandagoldmakesart@gmail.com. Okay. Then the other thing was I was doing a giveaway, which not that many people entered into, but that's okay because we're just getting rolling here and I'm figuring shit out. But someone did win the book, The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. It is Monty. Monty, you're the winner. So I'm going to get that to you in the mail. And y'all, I want to do giveaways and stuff at least once a month. So I think the best way to stay in touch with those would be to follow me on Instagram, which is Amanda Gold Makes Art. Very creative, yeah. But yeah, follow me on Instagram, and that's where I'm going to post stuff like giveaways and freebies and things like that. And what I'm going to do is give away copies of books that have really influenced me or rocked my world. And then I'm also going to give away special art prints and things like that, stuff that I only make for you guys. It's not available to them regular folks out there who ain't watching these videos. Okay. What else? Oh, hey, did you ever know that I'm flawed and imperfect and struggling? I wrote that down as a bullet. Like, I just wanted to say, I hope that the fact that I've kind of sucked at consistency during this can actually inspire you to just keep getting back up and getting after what you want to do. Like, it's really easy for me to beat myself up. Like, I'll have all these big plans and these ideas, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to do it. And then I'll do it really well for a couple of days or whatever. And then I fall off and I fuck up, and then I can beat myself up and be like, well, see, you suck, or you just shouldn't do it, or I'm too embarrassed to come back to it or whatever. And I just want to be here to say, like, if you struggle with that, just jump back in. Like, again, Kelly, thank you for reminding me that that's an option. And it doesn't have to be a big drama. It can just be like, oh, yeah, okay, I'm learning. I'm not perfect. And I still want to do this. So here I am again. Let's try this again. I think that's everything. Just remember to come back next week for the series that I'm going to be running. And yeah, I have, like I said, a big announcement to make after that series is over. And I'm just really excited to be back here connecting with you all. I know there have been some new subscribers that have joined. I still plan on doing the video that's kind of like my story, what the heck I'm doing here, why I keep showing up here. I'm not always clear on that, but at the bottom of it all, at the heart of it all, I have gotten a second chance at life, and life is awesome now. And I want to help other people experience a fucking awesome life too. And so I have tons of resources and things that I just want to show up and share. So that's what I mostly am trying to do here. So hooray, it's good to be back. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next week. Okay, bye.